innovation is extremely important, isn't it? Innovation is extremely important, and very fast velocity of very fast velocity of product development is very, very critical. Why is that? Why is innovation very critical? Why is velocity of product development very critical?
To gain access to more markets. I mean, if they will launch mix of products, they can gain access to more markets, more revenues can be generated.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, no, that's fair. That's fair, Shweta. Yeah, yeah. What else? What else?
Product cycles
Why
are
is
shorter.
it product cycles are shorter? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Product cycles are shorter.
I
Yeah.
believe
Two good
with the
answers.
change in the market, by the time you reach actually to the place where you release your product, the requirement in itself has changes, the market demography and the challenges has changed. So you have to be very fast in terms of your turnaround time and deliver fast at scale.
Absolutely. Great answer. It is the same thing as product cycle being shorter, what Gaurav said, but yeah, you have brought more color to it. Yes.
I think it also connects ties back to the changing expectations of the customers in the VUCA world.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. All of these points are also new competition. Yeah,
If you
new
don't do it,
competition.
yeah, if you don't do it, somebody else will. So I think
Absolutely. Somebody else will. Yeah. So you think back to the rules that we discussed, right? It is innovate and shape the future, shape the markets. Yeah. See, the only way you can be a winner on a sustainable basis is if you're innovating and shaping. Yeah. If you're creating the market, if you're creating the product. That's the only way you will get disproportionate profits in this VUCA world, in this digital age. If you're a follower, you will always have a pressure on pricing. Yeah. But if you are the leader, you can make disproportionate profits. That's the nature of this game. Yeah. So shaping is extremely critical. Now, if you're not a shaper, still you have a lot of pressure on innovation and velocity because of competition, because somebody else is doing it. Somebody else is doing it, so you have to compete. Because the customer is now more demanding, customer is not just going to be loyal for the sake of being loyal. Yeah. That will not happen. We discussed that, isn't it? That's one of the biggest shifts that is happening. The customer is very demanding. Yeah. So a new competitor is coming and giving the customer something new, leveraging new technologies, then they will say, okay, great, I really like you, but you get me this value, otherwise, bye bye. Yeah. So innovation and the velocity of innovation is extremely, extremely critical. Yeah. Now, for a lot of the innovation that we're talking about, yeah, ends up being anchored in technology, isn't it? Ends up, whatever may be the industry, innovation today, technology has a critical role in it. Yeah. And when you talk about technology, it will end up being these new age skills, whether it is cloud or AI or IoT or data science. This is some of these skills will be at the heart of it. Whatever industry, innovation, these skills will come into play. Yeah. So it's a very interesting conundrum, that enterprises have today, that you have to constantly lower the cost structure on your core business. At the same time, you have to constantly drive for creating new business, and which is innovation, and where this velocity becomes very important. Now, when you think about it, the only way it can happen is through the global delivery model. Yeah. That's the only way. There is no answer here. Yeah. Because you need to leverage the lower cost structure that markets like India or Eastern Europe or Latin America offer. Yeah, it's a necessity. Nobody can say that cost is not important. But at the same time, for innovation, the skills that you need, those skills also, where are those skills? They are not available anywhere in the world. So you have to train people on those. And these markets have the largest workforce and also the young workforce which can be trained, yeah. So there is no, even for the innovation and the velocity challenge, there is nothing, no option but to tap into these markets, yeah.